Hi class, and welcome to the first week of health policy. So in this video, I will briefly go over the materials and the information presented to you in this module, as well as the assignments that are due this week. And in each week of this course, you will find a video similar to this one, where I just go through everything in the module. It's kind of like your weekly introductory video. So let's get started. All right, so as you can see, I am on the first content page of the module. We have the objectives that are listed, and below that are the assignments that are due. Now, you will always find the assignments that are due on the first content page of the module, and you'll also find a layout of the course in the weekly course schedule. I always suggest for my students to constantly look back at the weekly schedule. It's kind of like a blueprint of how the schedule is laid out and, when the assignments are due and the assigned readings and all of that good stuff. All right, so as you can see here, we have the assignments. There are a couple of assignments that are due. First is your syllabus quiz, which is required. Go through the syllabus for the course, and the quiz, if I'm not mistaken, it's like 8 to 10 questions. I'm pretty sure it's 8. Very simple. If you've reviewed the syllabus, it's no big deal. The grade is not accounted for in the course grade, but it is a required assignment. It is mandatory. Okay. Now, you have 2 discussion board assignments. The first one is your introductory discussion board or your icebreaker, and this gives you a chance to post a little about yourself to the rest of the class. Other than the icebreaker, you also have something called a flip grid. When you enter the discussion board forum for the icebreaker assignment, you will find information regarding the flip grid. And this is just a very short video. It can be taken on your laptop as well as your phone. It's like an app, very easy to use, where we get to put a face with the name. And you get to introduce yourself just as you did in the icebreaker with your written post, but visually. All right. Very easy, 30 seconds, top a minute. It won't. I know we get a little nervous when we think of videos, but this is an online class. And as I said, it would be very nice to put a name with the face. And just as you introduce yourself in the icebreaker in a written format, this will give you a chance to introduce yourself to the class, tell a little about yourself, what you do, what you hope to get out of this class. You could share your hobbies. And I think you'll actually like using Flipgrid. It's a new tool that I've been introduced to not too long ago, and I found it to be really great for our classes. I also do extra credit assignments through Flipgrid where I might assign a question, throw it out there, and for anybody interested in some extra credit, of course, it's optional. You will answer the question in the video. But that's still later on. I just want to make sure that you are aware of the introductory post as well as the Flipgrid video for introducing yourself. Now, the second discussion board assignment is the Health Leads TED Talk. It's actually the founder of the Health Leads organization, Rebecca Oni, who does this great talk. And there's a couple of questions that go along with the assignment. So that's a discussion board assignment, the second one for this week. So remember, there's 2. You have your syllabus quiz. And I do want you to be thinking about a health policy topic. You need to choose a health policy topic or issue that you want to address. You're going to be applying the health policy analysis that's found in chapter 14, and that's where you're going to be examining it. So keep that in mind. I have a link here that may give you some ideas. Definitely you can reach out to me if you have an idea and you're just not sure if it goes along with this assignment. don't hesitate to let me know. If I'm not mistaken, the health policy topic is actually due next week. It's not this week. And there's a link where you'll be submitting your topic through a text box. All right, so what else do we have on this content page? Here are the readings that are listed. You have Chapter 1, Understanding the Role of and Conceptualizing Health Policy and Law, and Chapter 4, which is an overview of the U.S. healthcare system. Below that, are the video lectures for the chapters that are assigned for this week. And last but not least is the weekly checklist. You must complete everything on this checklist before going on to the following week. Following week, sorry. Okay, so the next content page, it includes the PowerPoint presentations, as you can see all the way on the top there, are the PowerPoint presentations that go along with the assigned readings. And then you'll find a section, sorry, I'm going to scroll up here real quick, titled Some Information from the Chapter. Now, I don't go deeply into the section since I do have the video lectures for the assigned readings, which cover the topics in this section, but really briefly go over it in the weekly introductory videos. So let's just go through this pretty quick. The first image here, or text box, includes the 3 conceptual frameworks for studying health policy and law. Then below that, we jump to Chapter 4. And in this diagram, it just illustrates or describes the interaction between the insurance company, the consumer, and the provider. And below the diagram, you'll find just some information explaining, providing a little more detail about the diagram. All right, so below that is a pie graph that describes the hospital and physician services, how they represent half of the total health spending. And that's where you get the 34% and the 21% right there. And then below that is a graph that is illustrating the projected spending on healthcare as a percentage of GDP, looking at years 2013 through 2023. And then the last graph is looking at how health centers have increased their use in NPs and PAs. Now, the next content page includes the videos for this week. Each module, again, is organized in a similar fashion as this one. Again, I do the weekly videos. I'm not always visible in them. A lot of times they're voiceovers, but I just wanted to give you an idea of what to expect in the weeks to come. All right, so we have for Chapter 1, the first video is by T.R. Reid talking about healthcare systems around the world. And below that, it also covers healthcare and comparing it between countries. Then we have Chapter 4, and here we have the video, the first video is a short one on the U.S. healthcare system. Below that, same thing, overview of the U.S. healthcare system. And then the third one for Chapter 4 is titled Access Health, and it's putting hope in healthcare. And it really highlights how Access Health in New York City is the citywide initiative and kind of what it's all about. And then below that is a video that covers the topic of rural health in America and the challenges that are faced in relation to healthcare in rural America. And last but not least is a video that highlights the challenges of the rural doctor shortage. Now, the next pages, once you press that next, you will be sent to the links that are found in this module. So the first one is the icebreaker discussion board assignment, which is your introductory post, as well as you are responsible for completing the Flipgrid component of that assignment. And then you have your discussion board assignment based on the TED Talk by Rebecca Oni on the Health Leads Organization. And you also have your syllabus quiz. So make sure you complete those 3 assignments for this week, as well as your assigned reading. I strongly suggest for you to go through the video lectures as well. And never hesitate to contact me if you have any questions, concerns. Remember, you can email me, you can send me a course message, and you can also text me to the number found on the syllabus. I look forward to having a great semester with you all. Take care. Bye.